Greetings. Welcome to my weekend market recap 23rd April 2023. Nice date today, 2323. But not so nice for this live streaming because this is the third time I'm trying. My electricity is getting disconnected because of a mild storm here. Apology for that. I hope this time it will be alright. I'm using my mobile internet. Please let me know on the chat panel if you are able to hear me and see my screen on that internet. It may be slower than the wireless network, fiber optic network. Okay, let me try. I am Sagar Nandi, retired IT professional, swing trading stocks using the Q systems and techniques that I develop. You may contact me using my email ID here. I regularly share live market and stock analysis on my website, Twitter page, and YouTube channel. All these are open to the public and you are most welcome to make use of them. Thanks, Sujay. I hope you can see the screen also clearly. I also apologize in advance if again this gets disconnected because of electricity issues. In that case, I will not try to reschedule the session again. I will try to post my market views on Twitter instead. But I hope that will not happen. Let's see. Disclaimer. This demonstration is for educational purposes only. I am not an investment advisor. It is not a trade recommendation. Trading involves risk. You and only you are solely responsible for the outcome of your trades. Options trading can be risky. You may refer to the characteristics and risks of standardized options document from OCC to decide if options trading is suitable for you. I use the Q systems for my trading. All the Q components run on Metastock platform and technical analysis component runs on TradeStation as well. Now with the live systems, let's start with a look at the global markets, starting with Australian index, all ordinaries. All ordinaries made a wild move from below the lower boundary to above the upper boundary. In this period, it was going up with green color candle. Then though price was going up, color changed to yellow. Then it displayed a bearish indecision followed by a bear release. And then on Friday, the traffic color changed to bearish color red. Now, when you see this kind of transition happening from green to yellow to red, and in between associated with indecision, bearish side and bear release, then you may get ready for a reversal trade. In this case, you could do that because price also reversed from a trendline resistance. On Friday, I would not mind looking for a shorting opportunity in one of the constituent stocks. All ordinaries moving sideways, preferred trading direction for me is bearish. Next, Japan Stopics Index. This is also at the upper boundary in the daily chart, extended level, and then we have a cluster of bearish indecisions. The trend line support is significant distance away, therefore not at the close on Friday, but next week, Monday, if price starts to go down, I will not mind looking for a shorting opportunity in one of the constituent stocks. I will not try to short Topix itself because Topix itself has weekly color as bullish, but some of the weaker fundamental stocks may give shorting opportunity if Topix comes down next week. What is the direction for Topix? It is uptrending with higher low, higher high, but it is extended with bearish indecisions and my preferred trading direction is bearish. Next, China's CSI 300 index. And as you know, though I am doing this analysis on multiple instruments, multiple countries, the exact same approach is applicable to any liquid stock in any market, as you would know from my live posts. Now China CSI 300, we also see the value of the unique Q signals. Firstly, there was a trendline resistance in both daily and weekly. What do we do if trendline resistance is nearby? We never buy. I never buy. So even though the news came out recently that China's GDP was better than expected, I would not buy when price closed right below the trendline resistance. Very next day, we had this unique reversal signal, headwind reversal signal, and the candle color turned yellow also. But I wouldn't short because trend line support was very close by. See how candle after candle we can read the signals without ambiguity, all color coded. Next candle, the traffic light color changed to red. However, the candle shape was indecisive and it closed above the trend line support, so I wouldn't short, but I would be ready to short. And on Friday, right after opening, when price started to go down, using fine-tuned chart, you could confidently take a very low risk shorting opportunity, and that would have given very high reward risk ratio by the close of Friday. I would book partial profit and I would continue to hold the partial position. Would I buy at the close on Friday? No, at the close on Friday I would not buy because there is another trend line support in daily and a trend line support in weekly. However, in the morning session on Friday I would be happy to buy. As of now it is moving range bound, and as of Friday's close I have no preferred trading direction because trend line support is nearby. Next, Nifty 50. Once again we can see the traffic light colors giving us hints. Price sharply went up from a level where a cluster of bullish indecisions came. We always take extra note of a cluster of indecisions coming together. Then when this green candle came that created a higher low, that would be the time to buy one of the constituent stocks, probably not Nifty itself. And then it went right to the upper boundary, got overextended. Next candle, traffic light color changed to neutral. Next candle had a bear release. After another candle in between, traffic light color changed to red. And it has remained red for 3 days in a row. These 3 days are moving in unusually narrow range. If you see backward, look back, when can you see 3 successive days of such narrow range movement? Nowhere in this entire chart display area. So this is unusually narrow range, and such narrow ranges that are unusually narrow, they are not entry points. We may patiently wait for price to break down or break up. I hope it will break down for trading purposes. That will be giving me lower risk entry points. If it goes up, I will not be able to buy easily because it will be at the upper boundary and also a trend line resistance is nearby. See how I am looking at the charts, I am deciding what is my preferred trading direction beforehand, and if that movement comes true, I can trigger the trade confidently. Another wild move from lower boundary straight up to the upper boundary, and then we see the momentum color changing from green to